can.
Alright everybody, welcome to Bathurst round 3. Yes, Gentlemen's League. Fun, back at Bathurst, and yeah, one of everybody's favourite tracks. Where watermelons down across the top of the mountain, then you will be rewarded. Those all V8s, running with V8s, I believe. So we're just currently off with Morgo with get up something here. Like I have heard the local band to me Monday and in my time walk up a big game, but Morgo ain't quiet as he has been walking up domination of this championship. Very, very interesting. See how he goes tonight. He reckons he's got it all covered tonight. Someone wants to make a bit of confidence. That's a good showing past him with the Ashley, the Bentley, the Lexus, the AMGs are here. What else is on there? There's the Aston Martin there. Line in through here, late on the hangers. Don't want to clip the curb here on the left. Misses the apex slightly. Will cost him now. Will not be able to make that, and it's a throwaway lap. So he's given himself a bit of distance to Cobb. So he's going to be be on it now. So we'll see what happens. Certainly a better run out of the last turn into turn one. Yeah, not bad. That's a pretty good turn one effort. Happy with that. Seems we've got an okay run, not losing too much time. Jumping, whoops. Great view, so we'll go through what the box is on it, it's coming and make a back and have a look and see what he has to make up. A 201 will start. 201.8. Right. Will start. Jack. Himself back to the field a little bit. Change there. Right back to the action. Quality right to the top of the Jaguar. Even though he's not on the last week, he's a tip from a while the old top. He does, but the Bathurst circuit that people have. Everybody loves this one. It is a great track. Go down and see what it goes good. Echo, the black car park, BMW. That goes to BMW badge. On board with Cobb in the action. Add on top of here. 281, 82. Very popular car, by the way. Cable coming around, big improvement on his lap. 7 half a second up. Nice improvement at 2:04.9. Now that is nothing to be sneezed at by ads. That is great. 4 minutes left. Top still started. flag, blue flag, it's down that, this lane is right, so that's what we've got. Down there, it will be close. I think I've probably got one or two more left. Going well. It'll be next lap and the lap after. So you'll still have a couple of bites in the cherry. All important. So we'll get two in. Very, very important for us to get a couple of laps away. Back up and running. So we'll sit on board with Eagle, currently over here down third. And a half up currently, so not going to need that. We'll most probably need another 3 lengths on top of that. Certainly capable of it. Get the zone in use a little bit more. That's okay. Hopefully that is working now where, as he pulls over just to get me a good one. Okay, that sounds a bit better, so that should work out perfectly. Sorry about the little, it should be good for the telecast. Well, so that is the end of qualifying. Worldstar, the people wanted to drive the Jaguar, but it's gone to the Aston. Has taken pole 2:01.4, lighting it up. Eagle did get in just outside of the 2:01s with the 2:02 flat in second. Someone awesome. Just the Bees Wiener behind in third. P&L captain Morgo. Spicy Rum in fourth. Zesty in fifth. Harris sixth. Rain of Fire seventh. Angry in eighth, which he'd be happy with. That is 1.9 off the pace, but that is a pretty hot time set down by Worldstar. Saint Simon 9. Bitzer rounds out the top 10. Then we've got Gazza in the Lexus. There's only a few of those. We've got Shamrock, Stew, Cobb, Adge, Snake, the Pussman, Triple X, EXO, Rocky NZ, and Knox Park. Knox, I would say, would be in the Lexus, maybe playing Possum. Just sitting there, just lining up his prey, so it'll be interesting what Knox will do. Generally very quick, so he's certainly set himself the challenge, starting from the back of the grid. So yeah, very, very interesting tactic there, but should be a good race. Everybody loves Parramatta, I've got to say. Jesus. It's going to be one of those nights. Loving Bathurst. So the track temperature should stay roughly the same, which it does. It goes up slightly to 38. I'm on board with Knox, so let me do this. Whoa. Let's see. Let's see if we do the start with Angry. That could work. Alright. Work email in the downtime. I really should be talking. If I'm brutally honest, if I was on the track today, truth be known, that's probably that's probably will stay a bit of a run for his money.
30 seconds.
But 30 seconds. So it'll be interesting tactically here, whether the guys are just going to go for a 50-50 split. Here, I think don't necessarily need to go a 50-50 split. I think there are other avenues for you to take tactically, given that there is likely to be incidents. I mean, has anybody ever seen a Bathurst race without incident? I say no. I think I can remember a time that I have never seen that happen. So, well, it will be very interesting as we're going up Mountain Straight. So here will be the first of the overtaking opportunities. those that are brave enough into Quarry Corner or Quarry Bend. So as you go in there, then well, we all know about Mark Sambro's Greg Murphy through here as we come through the cutting here. We're going through Griffin Bend and Reed Park through here. So it will be interesting. This is where the movers and shakers, the guys that, you know, are quite brave on the old getting the old put down. I'll flick through to find who I need. And no zesty. Bright yellow. Angry will be the last person, I bet. Knox mustn't have readied up. He's in the pits, or he's going to start from pit lane to challenge himself even more. Would be unheard of. Angry there in the red suit, popping game face on. Game face there. So we'll go through. Here we are, forming up now. There would be a lot of nervous people here, and that we should be streaming up straight when we get the green flag from Klaus. So we'll just stay on board with Angry. We still get a bit of a look at the action that's about to unfold ahead. As we're coming down into the final into Murray's Corner, the last corner of the circuit before we go down pit straight. So looking for a nice even start. Hopefully nobody goes gangbusters and we don't have any first corner shenanigans. Hopefully we can avoid that, because it is an hour-long race. Angry closing up as much as he can there on M. Harris. We're waiting for the green light. Green light, off we go. So it looks pretty orderly here at the front. Everybody on the brakes giving each other nice bits of I was going to say racing room. Rain, yeah, giving hello boys there, going hello. Not giving you that much room. Bangery's got the inside line here as we go down Mountain Straight into Quarry Corner here. So you'd think that he's going to be late on the hangers and hold him. You won't want to hang out the outside there. So we're going to have to go single file now up through here as we come into the cutting. Nice sensible driving by everybody from what I can see. Everybody's maintained up. I would say that's Knox starting from pit lane is the anomaly there. Angry, some nice lines. It is lap one, super tight there. Rain's got a bit of a run, but should just tuck behind. Go. This is lap one of an hour-long race. As we come down into the, I like it. It's a nice rhythmic section here as we come into Forest Elbow. Being careful to get a great run here. Now, this is going to be a bit of a drag race. I think Bentley, we should get about 285. So he should have it covered, I would imagine. The Aston of Rain. Looking up there, so we only got 282 squirrely under brakes there. Lap one jitters by Angry, but it's done enough to hold Rain. Rain would have been sitting there. He'd be going, oh, hopefully he's not going off the track. That's nice apex work there by Angry. That's one down. 47 million laps to go. So it'll be interesting now to see who gets the run on who. Looks like maintaining the gaps maybe. Gained a smidge on Harris. But we'll see what happens. Definitely getting visibly closer under brakes. And he's getting the run. Now these guys on the Bentley would have many fond memories in P&L of the Bentley. There was the Bentley boys. Everybody was driving a Bentley back in the day. Oh, little rub on the fence there. Won't do anything bar having to get the old turtle wax out and give the side of the car a little bit of a bump. But he's keeping Harris honest. Rain closing in a little bit across the top of the mountain, and we have well, that looked like most probably Zesty, I would say, facing the wrong way. And that's what I mean. Tactically here at Bathurst, got a bit sideways there. Harris, is that going to cost him with the run from Angry down here? He is in the AMG though, and it has big kahunas and it's got a bit of speed about it. It loves Conrod, so he's closing up, but I don't think it's going to be enough. Oh, onto the grass. Whoa, he has held onto it. That is amazing. He's gone a little bit wide because we saw the car there just ahead of someone awesome, which means everybody behind's going to get a bit of a run. We've got Bits are missing, but Angry is on the inside, so all being fair, and Bits is spun in the background, which is going to have a concertina effect on the cars there. So we have a whole bit of action back there in at Murray, so we'll quickly go back and see if we can jump on board with Bitzer or Harris or somebody. So they've all got going, so I'd say they would be carrying some sort of damage, but there was I don't know, nothing that could happen there. So Knox we've got, it'll be interesting now to see how Zest goes in the Bentley, the AMG, as he's catching up with some of the back markers, taking the Pussmeister, the guy that they don't call him the Puss Man for nothing. Knox sitting behind Knox Parker, so this reminds me like a good old bloody cycling race. Knox running wide, getting Zesty, so are they going to double team everybody on the way through? Exo's feeling the heat. He's going Noxy Noxy. I can feel your hot breath on my neck as I go across the mountain. And Exo rubbing the wall. He's rubbed the wall. That is amazing. He's kept it on the track. Somebody's come across. No. No. That is unlucky, and what Bathurst does to people. Poor Exo minding his own business, and he has been absolutely bung-holioed. That is nowhere to go. That is a lot of damage, and that, my friend, is not buffing out. And this race is only 6 minutes old. It's shenanigans. I can't believe it. It's but this is what it does. This is why. Carry 100 litres of fuel. Carry no litres of fuel. Does it matter when you pit? No, sirree, it does not. Because that is going to happen. So let's go down and have a look at the leaders. We've got Eagle in, doing his best work out front. I will go to drive, but God knows where I'll end up. But back on Angry, so that's okay. Shamrock while we're going through. Back in 18th, putting a little bit of pressure on Scotty Puss. So he'd be wanting to make quick work of the Puss man as he goes up the mountain. So you would think that at some stage that move will get done in the next couple of laps, that Shamrock will blast past Scotty in the next lap or so. If he gets a good run, Scotty running, missing the apex altogether on that turn. So it could be sooner going into defensive mode. Nice work into the cutting, getting a good drive out of there. So he's going to have to stay single file across the top of this mountain now, because it gives no opportunity for overtaking. Bloody Shamrock just missing the apex of that one as we come across, it was Solomon and Reed Hugger McBillamy through here. He's going to get a bit of a run on now. Oh, he's closed up a long way under brakes, and it's closer than he thought. How the frickin' heck did he hold on to that? Dead set, he has held on to that. Oh, like it's his honeymoon night, because dead set, that is amazing that he's held on to that. For all love and money, that looked like, please transport your car back to the pits. You have bloody severe damage. That's what that looked like, but he's held on to it, regained, realigned his chi and whatever else that he did then, and he's still on the track. No pit stop required, closing up under brakes to Scotty Puss. And he's bit of a bump in the rear end. Unfortunate, I thought he might have held it. So I'll get off him because I'm obviously cursing the heck out of the guy. Here we go, back to Angry No. Here we go, on board with Eagle. Currently, just under a second. Oops, bit of a yawn. Sorry, I didn't mean to yawn. It's just Eagle's boring as paint job that he's put on his car. White, original. But driving immaculately well to have Will Star behind him at the moment, knowing that he would be keen for a little bit of victory tonight if he can. Most probably tearing up because this would remind him of the good old days of the Bentley boys. So he would be loving this tonight. I have heard on the grapevine tonight that in the P&L chat, obviously a couple of weeks ago, or maybe it was a couple of weeks ago, a week ago, I spoke about the P&L Youth Academy and how Scotty Puss was in it, and possibly best finish of the season. But P&L being the team that they are, I've heard that tonight Exorcist has joined the P&L Youth Academy. So I'm sure EXO is like a sponge in that chat at the moment, taking on board all the knowledge that's being imparted to him. And it's good to see that P&L are helping out the BHR drivers, with some quality tutelage, which will obviously, hopefully, for the betterment of their team, I guess. We'll see what the next league season brings. Obviously, BHR and P&L are sort of like Queensland, New South Wales in state of origin. But yeah, we'll see. I mean, the boys to catch are obviously PRT, but we'll see. I think this season, whatever they choose to do, will certainly put the cat amongst the pigeons, and hopefully it's something a little bit different. But back to the action on track. Eagle looking very tight, bit of a lock up there as he comes into the elbow. Nice tight line. So hopefully getting a good run here on his best time. So just slightly seems to be maintaining his current lap speed. So you're certainly seeing the difference in braking zones between the Bentley and the Aston there. So So he's making time with each lap. So it'll be interesting to see what Will Star has in action. Down to a 2:02.6. So that's an amazing time. Faster than a lot of guys' qualifying time when they've got bugger all fuel on board. But all things being even, you would think that Eagle's most probably got about 50 odd litres of fuel on board for tonight's race. He's most probably doing a bog standard 2-stop strategy, stop about half an hour into the race. Hopefully he's got a little bit on board to just give himself a leeway to see if he can do the overcut or the undercut. But Will Star now putting in all sorts of pressure on him now, so I should actually check. I don't know why I'm using this camera angle tonight. Just figured, it's good to see the lights, but here we go. We're on board looking at the boys going across the mountain now. If there is not a scarier sight where you go, okay, you got kahunas the size of watermelons, this would be it. Great racetrack, very unique to Bathurst. Looks like Will Star is going to try and line up a move coming into the elbow. Thinks better of it. Eagle going the nice tight defensive line. Now we've just got a drag race. So he's tucked up under the wing here in the Aston. Will it have the legs to get past the Bentley? The big girl, the big Bertha, the big... Can't say that on the stream. I would suggest not. He's going to have a little Bo Peep, but yeah, they no go. So you might have a go into Murray's here. No, thinking better of it. Going no, that's all good. I'm just going to stick with what I know, and might have a bit of a look into one. No, he's gone. No, all good. So racing offline a little bit, getting into the marbles on the outside, which obviously less grip. So Eagle going to try and keep the inside line, and he goes, you want to take me, it's going to be around the outside, my friend, because there's no inside action here. So he is tucked right up under that wing, getting some excellent drive out of some of these corners. So here into the cutting maybe. No, he's going, no. But single file again across the top of the mountain. So is Will Star going. I'm going to look how close they get. This brilliant camera work by Barry the cameraman. Seeing the weight shift as they come through McPhillamy there. As we now start our tour down the mountain, so that would be less brakes and doing a downshift to utilise the gearbox to help slow everything down. And Will Star getting out of shape behind. He is trying. He is trying like he is on a hot date, and he is batting well above his average. He is trying to breaking point, trying to break the P&L master. Going, I'm going to put pressure on you like there is no tomorrow. And you know what? Eagle has got the tomato sauce and his knife and fork, and he is eating the pressure for breakfast. He is not cracked yet, that is for sure. But this is some great clean racing. Will Star getting back up under the rear wing, going, oh hello, I'm back home. I'm weaving round. Oh shit. Getting slidey under brakes. Having to just compromise his exit speed, because he does have a little bit more than the Bentley. So you would think if Will Star's going to get it done, it's got to be up under brakes. But if there's somebody who's one of the last of the late breakers, it is Eagle Win, the old death roller. So he's got a little bit of leeway as he comes up mountain straight for the 8th time. So again, nice tight lines there, lads. Will Star obviously learning, you know, the the beautiful apex work there by Eagle, so he's taking mental notes as they come through the cutting and start our journey again across the top of the mountain. And look at the slightly different lines, the transfer of weight as they are keeping their foot in it. They are not letting up, just a little bit there, and oh geez, will start trying again. Almost went down the slide at McPhillamy there. He was, bloody hell, he is the Honda line out onto the grass, and you can see now that's a visible gap back to Eagle. So they're coming up on the first of the lap runners, Rocky NZ. He has pitted, so, but Rocky NZ, you won't have any troubles. The guy will get out of the way, no dramas at all. And certainly won't be held responsible for affecting the outcome of any race here, not with 40 minutes left on the clock. So these two having a ding-dong battle. So we'll just work our way back through the field here. So I'll just go back, whoops, unmute myself, mute myself, do something. So we'll go back to the garage. So we'll go through. There's Morgo doing his best Robinson Crusoe impersonation. Has nobody about him, and look at that beautiful Rocky there, NZ. Textbook move up mountain straights, just let off a little bit to let the boys pass. Brilliant work. So he's got a bit of time before Morgo catches up with him. Again, Morgo needs a bit of work on the colour front. So we have dropped runner, and it looks like we have dropped a couple actually. So it looks like we have dropped Knox, it would appear. Can't see Knox anywhere. So yeah, so that's a bit of a shame. I think the earlier incident would have made it hard for him. So someone awesome there in his Bentley, going for a Thai-inspired livery, shall we say. But you can't never complain about that colour combo. It is money. A bit of fluoro yellow, dark black or matte paint job. That thing is pip popping. That thing looks absolutely eggs and breakfast. It's great. We've got Rain holding down pit spot. Currently nowhere in the world. Just cruising around all by himself. So these front guys are a little bit stretched out at the moment. A little bit of damage on there, so he has seen a little bit of action as we have seen. Angry will be pretty happy at the moment. Only in 6th spot, but yeah, looking good. You know, there's probably 20 seconds off the lead, give or take. So nothing to be sneezed at. So yawn yet again. And then we have Stu in the background, quite possibly in the blue and pink car, which is again, whoa, somebody just down the hill there has gone, whoa, that is Bitzer. So, and he's done a U-turn in the middle of the track, and Cobb McGould's missed him, and I would say that was Krakatoa, or it was, who knows, but some risky stuff there by Bitzer. All cars getting through reasonably unscathed, I believe. So working on. Oh no, in the cutting, getting absolutely sideways That's a bit of a fume right there. That's alright. So what we'll do, Gather in the Lexus has Scotty Puss for close company. So I'll be back in 2 seconds. I'll leave you with this footage on there. So just be a couple of minutes. Bear with me. The Lexus looking slightly second hand, but not a bad car to drive. That is for sure. There are far worse, but Gazza having to work a little bit hard compared to Scotty in the AMG. The MD being a very user-friendly sort of car. But yeah, so I'll be back in a sec, but I will leave you with this battle between the Lexus and the Bentley. Not the Lexus and the Bentley, the Lexus and the AMG. Awkward. It'll be interesting to see this faster down the straight. My money would be on the Lexus. That's just me. So I'll be back in 2 seconds. sorry about that. One of the flaws of commentating solo. So Morgo taking the lead of the race, Eagle and someone in the pits. So it'll be interesting to see how they all come out. So Eagle obviously leaving the pits now. Someone awesome, shouldn't be too far behind him. These two guys going at it across the mountain. Be interesting to see whether they stay out. I would suggest that Will Star's had a bit of a faux pas at some point. So we'll just, of course, why would we want to stay with the leaders? Alright, there we are. So on board with the leaders now. Down Conrod. So we'll get to that mid 280s. All being good with the world. So 283 down there before they're hard on the brakes. So it'll be very similar to the Aston Martin boys. So Will Star with the old fakey fake. Hey, giddy up, eh? Last time I saw that was 72-73. Morgo into the pits. It was very interesting that Will Star did the old dubs fakes. Obviously sitting in the Premier box there with didn't have to follow him in. Last minute hijinks by Will Star. Now he's one of the few cars that haven't pitted yet. So he's going to be wanting to make hay while the sun shines. So will this be his one lap where his in lap and out lap are going to be everything and dictate? He is trying. That thing is on the ragged edge as we hear the squealing of tyres. So let's see if we can jump on internal. That is close. That was marvellous. Like, look at this on board. Is there a scarier sight in motorsport than racing across the top of the mountain? There we are, downshift here, hits the apex, got more downshift. Second gear as we come through, very rhythmic. Here we go, up on the thing, will it be, he keeps it in third. Back down to first, help with the braking on the gas early, getting an important run down the mountain, just slightly overcooked it, so he is bleeding a bit of time. This guy amazingly quick, his fastest lap at 2:02.3, so it's not much slower than his quali time, which is amazing given the weight of fuel that he'll be carrying. But he has given this lap everything. I think we'll look most probably to see him come in. He's stayed out. He has stayed out. He is going to be pushing. He is push. It will be amazing to see what happens here. So we'll stay on board, doing a full lap with him. Just gets that apex. I think there's just turn 1 hijinks with Will Star in the turn 1 corners these days. Maybe I put the mocker on it, maybe I put the pressure last week, but fantastic driving so far tonight with some of these battles. Holds it in fifth, down to second, gets some, okay, short shift to third, trying to maximise the drive out, minimise wheel spin, look after those tyres. Back down to first, that is glorious. Now we start the run. Coming up here, slight let off, and then back down again. That's all it takes to help rotate that car. Look at it go, missing everything. Little kiss of a curve, hello darling, how are you? As we come down, makes it round McPhillamy. Oh, look at that, another downshift, one more downshift. It's a beautiful work. The car is as steady as a rock. Look at the wheel work, the concentration, the brakes. It's everything. It gets on the gas early. and it's still going. So he could be on here for a big time. As he's motoring down Conrod, let's see. I think Morgo was 283 top end. Let's see what he's carrying. Yep, 283 on the button. Oh, he's working hard there. Just got a little bit out of shape. And he's going again. The guy's a lunatic. He is throwing this thing like a rag doll. He's going, boys, if you want to roll me, if you want to dance with the king, come on. Here's your ticket. Let's dance. So this is some amazing driving that we're getting to witness here. Like the wheel control, the subtlety, the feeding of the accelerator. He's not punching it, he's just slowly letting it on. It's all slowly, just softly, gently, hard on the brakes, back down a second. Nice apex work there. Obviously has the stream going in the background there for the apex hits. Like, it is amazing to watch. Like, does it get any better? I would suggest not, because he's looking again. I don't know, but is it possible to do a 201 race lap? Oh, 201? Well, I'd say yes, people, it is. He's 2.5 tenths up at the moment as he's coming through. Truman Bellamy, he is catching Shamrock, but Shamrock's usually pretty good with the blue flags, but he could have made it easy, but he hasn't. So there is no special lap, so he's going to have to follow him through here, not be in a hurry. Hopefully Shamrock is a gentleman, and he is not a gentleman. He is not. Oh, he's made it hard. That's alright, he's passed him now, but the lap is gone. He's gone from being 3 tenths up to 1.4 seconds down. He would be, if he had a cat, he would most probably be kicking it, I would say. Ah, that is a shame. It was could have been all time one of the greatest laps ever seen. Next to Greg Murphy's lap of the gods, but he did I think it was 205 or some shenanigans, and he's out again. Does nothing scare this man? I would say no, it does not. So I do not know what he's going to be. 25 minutes left. Been driving for 35 minutes now. Rocky NZ tucked away on the left hand side. Some great work. Runs wide, dust wide. So he's catching up here with Cool and Tent. So such is his speed that he possesses. So he is slightly up on this lap. Nice and tight early on the pedal. Just guiding and feathering it. It's, again, amazing to watch. Into the cutting, very smooth transition there. Oh, and if he had no luck with back, oh geez Louise. That would make you stain your undies, that. I don't know about you, but it gave me, it's like one of those bloody TikToks. Both they focus on the bat and they throw a ball. There was definitely a twitch in that for me. If I'm having a good old twitch, I can't understand what Will Star would be doing. It'd be more than that. Hard on the brakes down to first, get out of Forest Elbow. Still making fantastic time. Running consistently 202s, 203s. Nothing to be sneezed at by any stretch of the imagination. So we'll watch out this lap, and then we will go searching for others. But I have a feeling he's going to be in this lap. He is not in this lap. Oh my goodness. He must have fueled that bad boy up for a lot. Alright, let's go and see if we can cruise through some cars. St. Sim currently in second. part of the Aston Martin crew. Whoops. Let's see what his top speed is. No, the big boys, the big boppers at 283. And that was a 281, 282, so he's about, gave him the hippie shake, but he was, so he's only about a second and a half off the big boys into the pits, finally pitting. Good to see limiter on. You definitely do not want to incur a penalty here, that's for sure. Exo is on the grass. Looks like Exo is just waiting for all the traffic to pass, then it'll get going again. He should be able to pull out. Waiting for him to supply his can of tomatoes. He's driving like Miss Daisy, so using the exit row that's available to him is fantastic work. Yeah, like his race may be current, but yeah. It's a bit of a shame. Involved in an earlier incident where, you know, it's, what was I going to say? Don't know. Yeah, involved in an earlier incident up the top of the mountain, so certainly would have had some handling and, you know, I don't know how many pit stops, but to get through a couple of those. But just plugging away, currently in 16th. That's all good. Harris, Scotty. Alright, so just on board with Scotty Puss. Bear with me. Working through this, so just bear with me. Alright. So I want to pick it. Whoops. Oh my giddy aunt. Well, let's see if I can get up here. Gaz's Lexus looking very second hand. Struggle a bit here. Alright. We go back to footage here. Whoops. Alright, so Willstar still not pitted. Morgo, Eagle Win, Someone Awesome, Angry Old Fella. So P&L owning 4 of the top 5 spots. And 5 out of 10 of the top 10. No wonder people come to us and use our youth academy. Yeah, I'm not surprised. It's amazing work. So really good. Yeah, we'll start taking off into the distance. You can see way back in the background there that quite possibly could have been Cobb, I would suggest, being that close. But yeah, I've seen strange things happen. So just pumping out tidy times. But are those tidy times enough to break up the short list? So this is the quandary we find ourselves in. So just bear with me 2 seconds. I'll leave you to watch this little section run by Willstar, impeccably clean, as expected. So just bear with me. Alright, back Morgo in the pits. Must have been an incident. Interesting. Morgo in the pits, is he getting repairs? Did somehow, alright, it is Zesty that dropped out a little while ago. It's okay. I was going to say, so we've got somebody tagged somebody. Maybe that's what's happened here. Is it somebody who's been tagged by someone? Not someone, but by someone. You know what I all mean? Just trying to look on my phone so I can get some info, but see what happened, but I can't. So Morgo has dropped out, so I would suggest some incident or a wheel disconnect or something. So on board with someone awesome, putting all sorts of pressure on Eagle Wind. So we'll just go jump on with someone awesome if I ever get there. Oh my god, be the last one I choose. Alright, on board with someone awesome. I'll just sit in silence and just watch this, listen to the engine work and wheel work. You know, absolutely incredible. like you see, you hear the wheel work, you hear the let off of acceleration as we approach the last 12 minutes of this race. We'll start obviously out in front. Someone awesome making up headway to Eagle Wind over the top of the mountain. So certainly keeping him honest. Whether he has the pace or not, I don't know. Oh, well under brakes. Somehow gets it turned in and lose a little bit there. So Rocky ends edge, just flipping away. Has someone awesome and Eagle coming past. Does the right thing, sticks to the left hand side, lets them both pass. There you go. It's fantastic work there by Rocky. Letting the leaders through, making it that doesn't change their pace and certainly doesn't affect yeah, good driving, like it, still plugging away in a solid 16th at the moment, so that's fantastic. Still 16 out of 21. They're doing a good solid job. On board with Gazza in one of the only Lexuses in the comp. It's not bad. It's pretty car. I did a couple of month round laps in the Lexus and got it to I think it was 206 or 205. So it's I think you can put it into somebody who's done the bucket load of practices, is required to losing my train of thought, sorry. Struggling, I do apologise. Long old day. Count down to 9.5 minutes. Of what's been a fantastic race. So Gazza locking down 9th spot at this stage. Got a bit of certainly not what I can see as someone closing in on him. So let's go through what's wrong with the control thing, obviously. Tim would be very, very happy with this result so far as he's in the Aston. Some time away from the RT, so they were just going on to the front Murray Straight as you were turning down. They got close to the track, I suppose, covers between the two sides, so I don't know what I'm crapping on about. I'm just making no sense here. Apologies. Alright, let's change. So back on board with someone awesome, still hasn't managed to close down that gap to Eagle Wind, so the gap has remained the same. Angry in the Bentley holding down 4th currently. Got a little bit of company, seems to be steady at 2.2 to 2.4 seconds behind on the there, so coming down Conrod, so let's see what the Bentley will get up to. One of the quicker cars. He must be carrying a bit of wind. He could be carrying wind, who knows. Only getting to 279 there, so about 4 kilometres an hour less than the Aston. Work our way through to Gather and see what the comparison is for Gather. Exo still in the pits, so a bit strange. Would have said maybe he's incurred some level of damage there and just does not want to continue. But unlikely, he's been lapped a couple of times, so hopefully he gets back out on the track. That's what the people would demand. We're just going through. Yep, okay. Going to go with Spitzer, obviously the car a little bit second hand. Let's see what Bob's got. Certainly interesting viewing there. Saints and Spitzer here, so Bob's just sitting in the background and he's gone and lost it. Bob's trying to stay out of the way and Saints did a pretty good job when it was all said and done, because that could have been a lot worse than what we thought. So it could have been a lot worse. So we're coming down to the last 5 minutes of the race now. We'll start comfortably 11.5 seconds ahead. Would have been interesting if he hadn't just but no, woulda, coulda, shoulda. Eagles stood up and at least a tough go, but leading that, they'll come on board with someone awesome, who again is piling on the pressure on Eagle in here. We've got a back mark coming up, so anything's possible here. Up ahead. You think he would left off, he did a little bit. Eagle is now past. Scotty Pye getting the blue flag, nicely done. Moving away to the left, not interfering at all, so that's yeah, great news. Whoops, just hit the controller, that's not great. Whoops. So 251. Remaining. So EXO, I would say, has called it night, just sitting in the pits. Quite possibly. Yeah, he is. So he's called it night. There's a couple of people that called it early. 16 we know, and 5 people drop off for various reasons tonight. someone awesome trying every trick in the book here to grab eagle. I would say that he's only got one more lap. This will be an ultimate lap, I would suggest. Coming up to start, I think what will be the final lap. So we'll just stay on board with him as he does his final lap. As he works his way down the mountain, so he's got past all the difficult stuff now, not much can go wrong. Maybe in the next off-season we nobble the horse a little bit and give him a car that's not quite up to speed, but he is showing his sheer class here tonight in yet again another victory around the mountain campaign. Driving, so coming through the second to last, only Murray's to go. Fine, coming round Murray's to take the checker and a well-deserved win. Nicely done by Will Star there. Got Eagle about 12 seconds back. It looks like he's coming down into Murray's and getting round well enough and takes a well-deserved second. Someone awesome just behind in third, just couldn't quite get it done. We've got Angry will be coming down Conrod here to finish in what I would say he'd be a very, very, very satisfied fourth spot. Like some stuff I'm sure went wrong during the night, as it does at Bathurst. But you would have to say that at the beginning of the night they offered you fourth spot. Would you have taken it? I would suggest you would have bitten the hand off and taken that one for sure. And somebody who we've not seen too much of at all, Stu. Taking bits of missing, who has had an interesting evening, I think is best summarised. Is held down 6th spot and his car's held together by gap tape and goodness knows what else. So very, very good for him to persist and come out of the night with a semi-decent result. Yeah, I suppose some of the big stories are, from this Ty Morgan not getting it up, getting the commentators first. Tom McCool finished 7. We got St. Sim 8, Adge 9, Harris 10, Triple X 11, Shamrock 12, Gaza 13, Rocky NZ 14. Then you got EXO, Morgo, Rain of Fire, that was the one that I couldn't remember, and Zesty and Knox and the Carpet Snake all finishing up early. So So thanks for joining us. Sorry I got a bit tired there at the end of the presentation. I apologise. It's been a long day, but yeah, hopefully I'll be awake next time. So hopefully you enjoyed it anyway. And it is what it is. But yeah, thanks.